Range fans, when I get stuck in the rabbit hole, boy, do I get stuck. I'm back out here late again today, a day after shooting the Savage Mark II and Oryx chassis, Savage Mark II TR, Oryx chassis with Ely. I had 4 different brands of Ely. I've got now 4 different brands of Lapua sitting on the bench. We've got Oryx. We're going to test first. We've got Pistol OSP, long range, and super long range. That's what I had on hand, a little bit of all of it. So we're going to test to see if Lapua does better. By the way, I deep cleaned it again. I ran a wet copper brush through it quite a few times, put the bore scope down through it to make sure that things were clean, wet patches, dry patches. Now it's all dry. You know the deal. 10 rounds in the first group and then 3 5-round groups. Let's see if Lapua will make any difference in this Savage Mark II. Ooh, I got to get it done before the rain comes in. I'm always in a rush, but I get stuck in these rabbit holes and I can't help myself. My wife was cracking up when I was leaving the house. Like, I mean, just had to go because I'm bound and determined to get this thing to shoot, I hope. Let's go. All right. Ten rounds on the first dot. Oh, I don't know if I want to do any more testing. Maybe I just stick to Oryx and call it a day. Now, you all know, Range fans, that is not possible with me. Now, watch I go and screw it up. All right, 2 5-round groups out of this magazine. Not too shabby. Come back 1 click. All right, now another 5 rounds. Wait, you know what? Man, I got to put my peepers on. Good Lord. I'm going to have to write down that specific lot number. Oh, yeah. Last 5 rounds, make them count. Ah. And the group start opening up on me. Still shooting a little bit left, but there you have it, folks. Lapua, Oryx. We're going to get some Pistol OSP loaded up in this thing next. Let's go. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Lapua, Pistol OSP. By the way, going through the same routine. You know, I cleaned it like I said before. I got the magazines labeled 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going through the same process, the same operational process, magazine 1, magazine 2, magazine 3, so that there's nothing off. The only thing that would be off is the weather, but this is the very next day. Still have, whoo, that looks nasty. A ton of storms rolling in. The wind is a little bit lower today. Yesterday, it was between 11 and 15 mile per hour winds. Today, it is between 5 and 9 mile per hour winds. We're going down to the second row. I'm taking a little bit of a chance because I don't know where this ammo is going to shoot. But it can't be too far off, can it? Lapua, Pistol OSP. By the way, I'm sorry about that. I don't want to hear no noise. He knows who he is. Made me buy this stuff. His rifle shoots lights out with it. Cam, you know who I'm talking about. It don't matter. Let's see if I can get the Savage Mark II to shoot this stuff. Whoa. Outside of a couple of flyers, Cam, nope. I ain't sending it to you now. I'm taking it back. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Question is, can I keep it up? Can I keep it up? By the way, before y'all start bashing me, it's just Cam and I going back and forth. He said, look, he's an upstanding guy. He said, look, I'll buy it from you since I made the recommendation. And I told him, yeah, I think we could work something out, but I don't know if we can now. Come on, Savage Mark II. Oh, man. Ah. Oh, that ain't the best. By the way, you guys are on me about how fast I shoot. Literally, if I didn't cut the dead time in between shots out of these videos, we might be out here for an hour. So I know it seems like I'm rushing. I am, because it's late in the afternoon. I know rain's coming in, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's a little bit of a rush, but I'm not perfect. I do have what I believe to be good fundamentals around controlling your breather and all that, controlling your breathing and all that good stuff. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you why that happened. In my head, I'm going to give him credit. In my head, I saw that group going on downrange. It's what I get. It's the cross that I bear. I was telling you, right after that shot was breaking, I was getting ready to ride Kentucky rimfire like an old rented mule. That's right. But man, he made a comment in the other video. Maybe it's the operator. That dude is always on me. So I was getting ready to give him a little something back. That's what I get. Oh, let's see if I can maybe give him something to chat about here. Whoo, I was locked in. yeah. Come and get some Kentucky Rimfire. Locked in, baby. Ooh, listen, 2 ammos now that I need to keep the lot number on. I got to have this video around forever. Oh, boy. Let's get it loaded up with some Lapua long range and see if I can do any better. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, range fans. Is there any improving upon that? I don't know. I'm going to give it a try with Lapua long range. I almost kind of want to stop and go home on a high with this thing and just call it a day and say it is what it is. But this rabbit hole syndrome that I have, it's bad, folks. It is really, really bad. Man, for those that shoot, you know, other calibers, handguns, centerfire rifles, yeah, all fun. Long range, yes, all fun. But this 22 rimfire thing, once it gets a hold of you, whoo, it won't let go. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Come on, big fella, let's bring this thing back to the center. What can we do? Lapua, long range. 10 rounds. That ain't looking too bad, but I still think Pistol King ain't looking too bad, but I still think Lapua Pistol OSP, ooh, something to contend with. Oh, come on, big fella. Get that red head out your head. He's a good buddy of mine. Old Kentucky Rimfire. Come on, come on, come on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the beauty of a group. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Savage Mark II, folks. All I did was take it and put it in an Oryx chassis. Whew. Calm down, big fella. Get your breath. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew. Let's get this old beautiful ransom rest moved over. See what we can do. Lock in. Oh, yeah, baby. Whoo, not as good as that other one, but I'll take it. Hey, by the way, you want to know the secret? If you saw the previous video, I'll post it somewhere. If you saw the previous video, you'll saw at the end, I fired a mystery ammo. Guess what? That mystery ammo and that group sizing there at the end was about like this ammo, but it was RWS. I'm not going to tell you what brand because there's going to be another video that comes up with 4 different brands of ammo for RWS as well. Last 5, let's make them count. Ooh-wee. Oh, one mad flyer. Wasn't me either. Nope. Kentucky Rimfire wasn't me. There you have it. Lapua, long range. Now we're gonna load up some super long range and go for it. Don't forget, we got another video coming up with RWS. After this, the previous video was Ely brand of ammunition in the Savage Mark II, Oryx chassis, Cabela's Covenant sitting on top. Hey folks, all this stuff together. Now, granted, I got a veteran discount and all that kind of stuff from Cabela's. All this stuff together, including rings, before I added the Oryx chassis, was less than 700 bucks. Less than 700 bucks. Standard trigger, nothing else done to it. No bolt shims, trigger shims from triggershims.com. None of that stuff like that. All we have on this thing is the Oryx chassis sitting on top of this beautiful ransom rest. Whoo! Let's calm down and load up some mags. Range fans, let's go. Lapua, super long range in the Savage Mark II. For those of you that may have seen the previous video, you know I was kind of asking the question, am I expecting too much from the Savage Mark II? Some of you, with the way you guys shoot, are probably going, why is he so excited? I mean, I don't get it. His groups, they're okay. For me, out of this thing, it is over the moon. It is great to see it shoot this way. I just see so many other Savages that have just been shooting. This one has not done well for me. But let's see if super long range can keep up with the others. Oh boy, I got something to live up to now. Let's bring this thing back to the center. All right. Oh yeah. Now we got to lower it. Okay, here we go. 10 rounds. See, this is how I get stuck in these rabbit holes. As I'm squeezing off that last shot, I'm thinking to myself, well, now what do I choose? You guys tell me down in the comments down below, which one of these would you choose for what grouping? I immediately started thinking, maybe I don't need to do an RWS test. Maybe it's just Lapua that's meant for this rifle. And to tell the difference between these, I know what they look like at 50. Maybe I need to shoot it on the 100-yard line. So you guys tell me down below. Test RWS at 50 or test this at 100, or maybe both, or something in. I don't know. You guys help me out down below. Vertical stringing, maybe my breathing, maybe. Let it out halfway and hold. Let's see. Let's see what the next 5 do. I don't know about those groups. They opening up a little bit on me. I think long range and maybe Pistol OSP has the best. Come over to Dayattherange.com, by the way, and I'll have pictures of each target with the size on it from On Target Software. Measured, those are 1-inch dots, and we'll have each target listed, and we'll have the average of all the ammo. I think I might be ready to talk some trash to old Kentucky Rimfire. Oh, yeah, he got a Savage over there, and the thing shoots. Now I think I can compete in his range. You know what? If he'll have me, I know he's not too far from here, but it's still a pretty good drive, don't get me wrong. I would be willing to show up at his range with this brand of ammo and sit next to him with his Savage Mark II and go for it. What do you guys think? Listen, if you think that's something you want to see, go over to Kentucky Rimfire and tell them to stop running and hiding. That old Mr. Revolver guy has a Savage Mark II with Lapua ammunition that is ready to tan his hide. Oh, let's go home, baby.